Hello everybody, this is Adrian on June the 5th 2025. I thought I'd just do a quick update on some of my avocados. So this is one of my in-ground avocados. This is the one that's growing in between the greenhouse and the garage, and it's doing pretty well this year. These are the leaves from last year that had the frost damage on them. And even though they're frost damaged, they're still not in terrible condition. But since then, we've got a lot of new growth. Really fantastic colours actually on the tops of these leaves. Yep, so it's pushing out loads of new growth, really doing well. I've noticed also that down here, the bottom of the stem is just beginning to brown up a little bit. So hopefully that will increase its hardiness as time goes by. As I say, this one I was expecting to get, well, I was hoping to get maybe to at least the level of the sort of bottom of the roof of the greenhouse, but actually I don't get a very good perspective here. This makes it look, actually if I get this perspective, yeah, that's probably more like it. It's probably, I don't know, less than 30 centimeters away from the bottom of the roof line now. So that's good, because as soon as it gets beyond there, then these leaves will start to then be in full sunshine as opposed to shaded by the greenhouse. So that's this in ground. I'm going to pause it and then go over to the other side of the garden and show you the other one. So here's the other in ground avocado. This particular plant had lost every single one of its leaves really, and I had to cut it back fairly hard because there was some quite significant dieback in the branches. You can still see this one's still dead on the end, and this one I haven't cut back because I thought I'd see if it would come back to life, and as you can see it didn't, but that's fine, that one's further down the tree anyway. But top of the tree looks absolutely amazing. Loads of new growth. Not quite such dark coloration on the leaves on this one, or maybe that one's quite dark actually, but yeah, it looks really healthy, really good. This one is more exposed than the other one, being just literally outside in the garden. So this one does die back much harder every year, but it does come back every year, and every year the stem gets a little bit thicker and a little bit stronger. And who knows, maybe one year it'll actually keep hold of some of its leaves and not get frost damage right back to the main stems. But anyway, I thought I'd just show you this one. I'm going to pause the video here, go inside the greenhouse and just do a quick update on the in-ground avocado in the greenhouse. So okay, we're in the greenhouse now, and this is the in-ground avocado in the greenhouse. It's about 10 foot tall I suppose at the moment. So first off, one of the Joey Scions, really going well now. Very pleased with that. Let me see if I can get around here and show you the other one. This one has been so slow to get going, sorry about this, but it has now, as you can see, just started to get going, so that's great. That's another Joey Scion going there. Further down the tree, this Joey Scion still appears to be doing nothing, but given how long it's taken that other one to get going, I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm just going to leave it there and see what happens. Mexicola Grande Scion. Got this one here. Well, it's almost getting too big to get a view of it really. But this is all Mexicola Grande now. And this here, this is all Mexicola Grande. So very pleased with that. Looking at some of the fruits, so this is the fruit that was in full sunshine. I was expecting this one to actually die, but it's still hanging on just about, albeit a little bit discoloured. But the ones behind it, which are shaded, are definitely doing better. And then some up here, I'm not going to show you all of them, but I think last time I showed you them, they was kind of marrow fat size, and now they're, I would say, sort of a small olive size. So they're definitely growing, there's no doubt about that. Another one here, loads over the back there. I'm not going to show them all. So yeah, so the avocados are definitely growing. And then the other thing is I said I was going to air layer this main leader here, which I have now done. So that's got an air layer on it. We'll have to wait and see till probably spring next year. I'll just leave that until spring, unless there's some really obvious signs of roots growing in it. I won't disturb that now until spring, and then in spring I'll have a look. If it's got roots, that's great. I shall basically cut it away from the main tree and plant it on, give it a hard prune so that it's not under too much stress. And if it hasn't got roots, and it's like this other one over here where it's just basically a distressed part of the tree, then who knows, all this growth up here might suddenly start producing flowers as well. The only other thing is, you can see I've cut the end of this particular branch here because it's sort of growing into the greenhouse, which is not what I want. So I just cut that little piece off, and I've transplanted it over here onto this side of the tree where at the moment it's not producing any flowers, to see if I can't start getting the tree to flower on all sides. So there you go. I'm not going to show you all of the other avocados at this particular update, just the in-ground ones. So this is the one in the greenhouse and the other two outside fending for themselves. Thanks for watching.